Hello, welcome back to Ask Anna. It is me, Anna. Today, we're going to be talking about how to write a budget. So first, you're going to get a pretty piece of paper. I got this from Target for like $5. See this nice little green pastel, purple pastel, pink pastel, yellow, blue. Super important. You're going to get one of these and a Sharpie, because doing it on like a regular little wide ruled or college ruled, it's not gonna work. And then you're gonna do it with a pen and it's just not gonna look good. So you're going to do it on a big piece of paper. And this was me doing it. Is this my real one? Okay, this is my real one. These were my goals for the month, actually. I calculated how much I was gonna make and then, okay. So I'm not gonna show you everything. I'll show you my bills real quick. Oh fuck. I don't want you to see all my money. Wait, I'll just fold it. So here we have spend. And then I listed all of my fixed bills and the dates that they occur on, because I try to get my credit card paid off in full every month. And then I try to have all my other expenses. So I just want to keep track of when my biggest expenses are going to hit, and then the other ones too. So when I see the smaller charges come through, I know what they're there for. So writing out the biggest expenses, well, let me take it back. Writing out when your expenses hit and what they are, and then how much they are on the other side, has been what has helped me the most. I've talked about this before too, but I'm trying to become really aware of where my money is going. So for example, I was shopping at Publix. I'm now shopping at Trader Joe's, and I'm spending a lot less money and getting food that I really, really like. And having this budget helps me. So not only do I have everything written out on this piece of paper, I also have a copy I put in my notes app on my phone. I have a copy in my computer too. And I'm just trying to get very serious about my budget. And I'll just give you an example. So let's say, not using me, but just using a general person. Let's say this person makes, I'll just keep it easy numbers. Let's say this person makes $1,000 every week, right? So they're making $4,000 a month. Now let's say their rent is another $1,000, and then their added bills on that is $2,000. So say they're making $4,000 a month, and then they're paying for $2,000 worth of expenses. So left over, they're gonna have $2,000. This is Reaper, if you don't know him. Here he is. So left over, you have $2,000. So if you have $2,000 left over, it's gonna take you 5 months to save $10,000. And they say too that you're supposed to have like a 6-month emergency fund. So it's gonna take you 5 months to build that 6-month emergency fund. Then it's going to take you another 5 months to build a 1-year emergency fund. And then I think you start investing money after either 6 months or 1 year. I don't remember. One of those. So keeping this in mind is really, really important, because sometimes life comes and you're going to be hit with big expenses. Maybe you have a dog and you haven't put them on pet insurance yet, which I haven't yet. I need to do that. That's on my to-do list. But let's say Reaper, I don't know, broke his leg and now he has to have a huge surgery. And then let's say I couldn't afford it, or I had to like put it on my credit card, and then that emergency fund is there, and then I get to like take out of that. But it's so scary too with the credit cards too, because if you don't pay them off in full, then you're being charged interest on top of that. And then it just looks bad on your credit score. So yeah, keeping track of everything in a little budget thing like that. If you saw was it my last video? My second to last video, I talked a lot about fast money, because I went from making maybe $600 every 2 weeks to making that in a day. And I was tracking all of my money up until that point, and then once that hit in December, so it's been like 6 months I've been living off of fast money, and life has been great. I just bought myself a watch. Isn't it cute? I've never had a watch before, but life has been great. Been able to pay for all the things I wanted. I got a new wardrobe. Everything was thrifted, but I got a new wardrobe. Was able to pay for my hair. Got a dog, my own place. Like, I was able to do a lot of things I hadn't done before. because of my career. But with that came having to budget, and I've never had to budget before because I never had money. But yeah, that's my little video, just having that like little, what is it, like a key almost, and then copying and pasting it everywhere. Computer, phone, everywhere. And then having those numbers in your head of what the budget is. And then when your biggest expenses hit. Because for me too, if I keep in my mind so for instance, like next week, my rent's gonna hit, my Wi-Fi bill's gonna hit, and my gas bill is gonna hit. So that's a certain number with those three added up. I know it's gonna hit next week. So me knowing that in my head, then I can make my quota for this week for my dancing to hit all three of those. So I can just have it knocked out in 1 week. Ideally, I would like to aim above that, but that's really helps me because I never really had a quota, never really had any money goals. I was just flying by the seat of my pants, and part of that was a traumatic situation again, but then again, you pick myself back up. Yes, me and Reaper. And his nasty ball, you want to see it? It's like covered with hair. Where he just like takes off the fur. Okay, bye. That's how to make a budget. I'll be back, don't you worry. I want to make an LLC. I'll probably make a video on that too, because I'm gonna write off all of my expenses.